Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a new video. So today I thought I would discuss the Japan working holiday visa and yeah, basically give you guys 10 reasons why you should do a working holiday visa in Japan. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Catherine. I'm from New Zealand and I recently got back after living in Japan for about 1 year on a working holiday visa. So yeah, here are my pros, I guess, and reasons why you should do it. Number one, the visa is completely free. You don't need like travel insurance or anything. So yeah, it's very quick, very easy, and yeah, it's just super simple, really. So you can get it done. Like I think it took me about a week. So yeah, it's very fast if you want to, move somewhere and you don't want to like spend months and months, with the visa process, meetings, interviews, whatever. Like yeah. Number two is the work, and I feel like it's pretty easy to get a job in Japan. For me, like I got a job in Niseko at a ski resort even before I went to Japan, and even before I had the visa actually. So yeah, seasonal work is very easy to find. You don't need to speak Japanese. Like there's work in ski resorts, as I said. There's also work in like Okinawa. I know people that work in diving, tourism, hotels, obviously restaurants. Teaching English is a very big one, but also because Japan isn't that like expensive, you could even just volunteer. I know a lot of people that didn't even work the whole entire year. They were just doing like volunteering, doing like cleaning, working for accommodation, that kind of thing. And yeah, you can live like relatively cheap that way. Number three, I guess, is like the ability to work on a passion or a skill that you have, because I feel like Japan is a country where like they really value excellence. So they really into the details. For example, if you're into cooking, maybe you can go there, work in a restaurant, and really learn like great techniques and just be really good at your craft. So obviously, yeah, like food, cooking is a big industry. Also like fashion, design, ceramics, and yeah, media. I don't know, bunch of random stuff. Number four is obviously to learn more about the culture and the language. So I know a lot of people that want to learn Japanese or improve their language skills, and obviously there's no better place than living in Japan. Also learning about the culture. There's so much history, shrines, and yeah, everything like just their values and just the way they think is really interesting to me, because I think it's very different from at least what I grew up with. Number five, I think, is that it's super convenient, and Japan is honestly a very easy place to live. Like you have konbinis that are open 24 hours. So you can basically buy, food, drink, like yeah, you'll never be hungry. You can go any time of the day, and they're literally everywhere, and very cheap as well, very affordable. And also, stores like Daiso where you can buy everything you need. You can order stuff online. Number six is Japan is honestly it's just a beautiful country. Like there's a reason why everybody loves Japan. Like I've never heard someone go to Japan and complain really. Like yeah, everybody loves it. It's a beautiful place. It's actually a very big country as well. It's very long. And every region, every prefecture is so different. So yeah, it's I think working holiday visa is a great way to kind of just explore the country and see more than just like a 2-week holiday where you're gonna do like Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka. Like yeah, actually visit small towns, and I think it's a great way to get a bit off the beaten path and visit maybe the not so seen places, and just give you more time in the country and see it properly. Number seven is that Japan it's pretty easy to travel, and I just mean by this I basically mean the transport is very good. They have extensive train network, probably some of the best trains in the world. Obviously the Shinkansen, bullet trains. They also have a lot of regional trains in big cities as well. Like the transport is really, really good. Like especially if you're in Tokyo, like Osaka, you do not need a car at all. Like the subways and the local trains work super well, and they're also quite affordable too. Also, if you do want to drive, if you want to buy a car, that's definitely an option as well. It's very cheap, and yeah, I feel like roads in Japan generally very good. Next, I would say it's just such a fun place. Like there's so much things to do, especially in cities as well, like Osaka or Tokyo, even smaller cities as well. There's a lot to do. Stuff is open really late as well. Generally, a lot of stuff happens at night, so I think it's a great place like for young people to go and live, experience, especially if that's not something you're used to. Like for example, in New Zealand, we don't really have like huge cities. There's not a lot of nightlife. There's just not a lot going on really. So yeah, I feel like it's a really good place if you want to just experience big city life maybe. Next, I would say it's very safe and clean place as well. Like I said, there's a lot of nightlife going on, but even when you go out at night, you feel really safe. Generally speaking, I would be, by myself, alone, and yeah, I felt pretty good. I never felt like in super danger, and there's nobody really pickpocketing you. Like when you go to the cafe, people literally, leave their bag, leave their phone, leave their wallet, keys, whatever on the table, and you can go to the bathroom and come back, and you know that nothing will happen. So I think that's really nice. Also, it's just very peaceful. It's very zen, very quiet. Actually, I think if you after living in Japan, it's kind of hard to go to other places because it's so unique and it's just such a such a unique place that I think you're just gonna be obsessed. And the last point is that I think the working holiday is a great way to basically kind of get a taste of what it's like to live in Japan. And then for future opportunities, for example, if you want to move to Japan long term, obviously there's opportunities to get sponsored. I know people that have got sponsored working in hostels, working at ski resorts, working for tourism companies, also obviously teaching English, and yeah, there's just lots of opportunities there. So I think the working holiday is a great way to kind of start and get your foot in the door, and then you can make your connections if you want to work in more professional role. That's obviously possible as well. So yeah, that's kind of it really. Overall, I absolutely love my time in Japan. I'm 100% super glad that I did it. And yeah, I would recommend to everybody, if you're thinking of doing a working holiday in Japan, go for it. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao!